Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Is it working? Yes, it is. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the ESR for the Eldar Sim Racing. This is the final time I'm asking, because this is the final event of the Eliminator series, the Trilogy. It's been an absolute belter, to be fair, because Brucey has been absolutely unbelievable the last 2 weeks. And it's been a classic, to be fair. It's been an absolute classic. But before I start the qualifying, we will be starting in about a few minutes' time, guys. Yeah, everyone's saying let's go out with a big bang. I'm hoping that there's a few more people joining in tonight. I'm waiting for Brucey, unless he is there. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is there. I just want to double check to make sure no one else has missed off the ESR finally. Absolutely, it's a finale itself. Hello, Nick. How you doing this evening, Malcolm? Let's have a good one for the final ESR event. Absolutely. Let's hope we have a classic. We're going to have 3 races tonight this time. We're going to have three races tonight instead of 2, because they did finish off at least 8:30 to 9:15. So we're trying to aim for the 9 o'clock as best as we can. Idol says, Evie, let's make this a good one for the sake of ESR. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will start the qualifying now, guys. Bear with me. I will start the qualifying. I just want to get everything all set, ready to go for you guys. So let's start. We'll be at the Brands Hatch Grand Prix for the first race with the qualifying and the final. I will mention a few drivers will be eliminated, so 9th and 8th place will be eliminated tonight in the first race, and then 7th and 6th will be on the second race, and then the top 5 will be the final 5 of asking at the Catalonia track. The second race will be at Miyabi track, which we did last week, but this time we're in a quicker car. So good luck all. 3, 2, 1, let's go for some qualifying, to be fair. Hopper says, evening, I'm feeling emotional at the moment. I know, it's absolutely emotional scenes, because this will be the final time of asking for ESR, and I hope to have a classic for you guys. That's all I'm asking for, to be fair. All I ask for is just to have a classic race, and yeah, just wish everyone all the very best of luck. I was going to say good luck, and Wilson's best of luck, guys. Yeah, you would have... You would have had the chance to join in, didn't you, Will? But obviously, due to other stuff that you've got planned for this evening, you can't do at the minute. But yeah, this will be an emotional time, because I wanted to say a few words while the guys are all doing their qualifying times now. I'd like to thank Nick and Kim, Nick Sargent and Kim Sargent, for everything they have done as the head of ESR. They have been absolutely amazing. Thank you to Darren and to Andy and to everyone else that has contributed to doing a league admin for ESR. This is a privilege, and I'm sure whatever happens, ESR is not going to be gone forever. I'm hoping not, and hopefully we'll have a break to get back into. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Will says, hope we can race together again soon. Absolutely, Will, absolutely. So yeah, we've got 9 drivers. It's the biggest that we have had for the last few weeks. So we will have a good, classic, dramatic start of it. But thank you to all, guys. I hope you guys are watching. If you like what you're seeing, please get those likes up. For the final time of asking of the racing itself, the DRS, they're using the WRX time trial Isle of Man car, and it's an iconic car because we have used it many times in the series before. Oh, Marshall, I think that's Brucey and Hopper's having a bit of a scrap heap challenge just for a qualifying lap, itself. So that is not what you want to do, and as you can see, the liveries, you might have seen them before. I've had to do them very quickly before we started. Anyway, these are the old liveries that we used. If you remember... Oh, Blackie has gone off track. Oh, that was absolutely mad stuff. You do not want to do that at all. So, like I said, these are the computer consoles liveries. So, you got some that are like the Xbox, PlayStations, the Switch, And remember last time, the N64 livery was the most popular one ever. Can N64 be doing it again? That's the big question of it all. So Hoppers, just watching Hoppers now. Normally I would look at the first driver, which I think it would have been Rusty. I think that might be Chris actually. So Chris is just doing his last bit of the lap. But looking at Hoppers now on that Xbox 360 livery, Rusty did a 125.542. That's a time to beat. Marshall did a 126.478. Hoppers 31.2. Brian is done a 27.4. John Leo 26.3. Baldwin's did a 25.7, so he moves up to second place at the moment. So we have to wait and see how all the other drivers are going. I'm not sure what's happened to Spud actually. Is he actually racing? No, he hasn't. He hasn't actually racing. I was surprised. He did say he was going to come on this evening, so I'm hoping he'll be back. Well, I say hoping he'll be back. We'll have to wait and see. But Hoppers needs to improve. Needs to improve. This is, remember, guys, this is the qualifying. So there'll be 10 minutes of it, and in that 10 minutes is going to be absolutely crucial because you need to get that good position at the start. Because remember, you do not want to be finishing off in the last 2 places in this race. And I'll tell that now. Whoever's last in 9th and 8th place that we have seen now, they will be eliminated. They will be eliminated. So we'll just wait. So Rusty's going himself back into the pits. The fuel. John Leo's gone off track. I think he's just trying to let some of the cars through. Marshall, I think that's Brucey. Brian is just about to do his lap again. He's still at 26.5, moves up to 5th on that N64 livery as well. Fantastic stuff. Hoppers is in 6th. Andy, good to see him back actually. Good to see him back in the racing itself. I missed him. 29.493. I think that is his best time so far. Blackie did a 134.551 as the best time he has done. But he's on his outlap. And Baldwin is just going back into the pits, I believe. Unless I'm mistaken, unless he's building up for another lap. But Blackie will be doing his proper lap now. So we'll watch him what he's going to try and do now in that PS5 livery. So this is the themes where the console wars. Who will win the console wars? Will it be the PlayStations? Will it be the Xboxes? Or will it be the Switch? Or the Nintendos itself? We have to wait and see. I was going to do this as a team event, but because we haven't got much on Spud. Yeah. Sorry. So what I'm going to have to do, because Spud's just... So Andy's done a 27.269. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to have 10 drivers. Spud's just running a little bit late. Oh, one of the drivers, I think that might be Hoppers, has just gone a little bit wide, but... Blackie's just moves up to 6 with 126.861. So what we're going to do, guys, is Spud will come in. Hammer Sargent has done the fastest lap. I didn't catch that lap. 126.481. 126.481. So that's a good time for him as well. But yeah, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to start the I'm hoping I get this right. So what we're going to do, guys, is I'm just going to put them in the... We're going to have to do a custom order to start off with. And then we're going to start the race properly. So the guys will have to Unfortunately, once Spud gets in, we will have to restart the lobby. Not the whole lobby, not the qualifying. We're not going to do that again. Whatever position that the guys are in, they will keep. But Spud will start at the back of the grid. It will start at the back of the grid. So here we go. Andy's done a 26.762. Sarge 26.481. So that's a good time from him. Brucey in 4th, 31.8, not good, but 26.4 is his best time. John Leo 26.3. Balding 25.7 after that struggles that he has had. And Chris, I think that's Chris, Rusty, 25.542 is his best time at the moment. So interested to see what's going to happen. 1 minute 35 left of the qualifying. Can anyone try and stop Rusty in pole position at the moment? 25.542. We'll find out in a minute. Hoppers is in 9th at the minute. We'll watch him again. Actually, we're going to watch Brian McKenny. So we're just waiting for that to... So we're just waiting for Brian McKenny to do his lap now. So see what we can try to do. Looks like we're at the Brands Hatch Grand Prix. Spud has joined in. So we are going to restart the lobby, but we're not going to do the qualifying. We're going to keep the positions as they are. So whatever positions they can get, the guys will have to restart anyway. So we're going to have to restart it. Marshall has done a 26.215. Brucey, sorry, Brian's done a 25.2. We've got Brucey, Brian Brucey, Madseas, and he got pole position actually. Pole position by 300. You heard that right. 300 a second. Hoppus has done his best time of the day. 1:30.242. Qualifying has now stopped. So we will stop the qualifying, and we'll get everyone to get out quick. Want to make sure get everyone all 25. Well, Baldwin out of nowhere, 800's quicker. That's a good time actually. Well done to him. Fantastic stuff. So Brian McKenny. Oh, Brian McKenny's gone off track. He's gone off. He has gone off. Where's Rusty? Rusty's about to come in now. So Rusty does not improve his time. Does not improve his time. Where's Marshall? Marshall is just slowing down. He's got no fuel. He has got himself no fuel. John Leo's dropped himself down as well. Andy. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure. Just want to make sure I get everything all set, ready to go. I'm trying to see if anyone else is on a lap at the minute. Sarge in a Blackie in 9. Hoppus will finish off there. So we've got 10 seconds left. Just want to make sure I get this right. So the qualifying is stopped. We're going to get everyone out. So we're going to get everyone out. So just want to make sure I get this right. So guys, if you are watching the stream, come out of the lobby. If you are if you're doing it, we will restart the lobby. So just waiting for them to stop. Leave lobby. Just want to make sure everyone's all set. Leave lobby, guys. Leave lobby. Leave the lobby. Leave the lobby. That's it. That's all we need. So I'm hoping if I change the setting, it will keep the positions. So I'm hoping it will keep that. If not, I am you know, mad. So I'm hoping this will be. If not, set by host actually. Just bear with me a sec, guys. I do apologise. It's just so I can get. Oh God, how do I do this? Sorry about this, guys. Just bear with me a sec, guys. I don't know if is Spud actually racing or is he not? Just bear with me a sec, guys. I do apologise. It's the first time I changed grid order. There we go. So, right. Let me just see if I got the settings right. So, in pole position we had Baldwin. Hope remember this then grid order. Okay, thank you, Baldwin. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated with that. Baldwin will be in first. Then Brian got up to second. Oh, sorry, second. Rusty got third. Biggie got, well, Andy got fourth. Marshall fifth. John Leo sixth. So he was already in the right place. Sarge in seventh. Blackie in 8th, Hoppers in 9th, and Spud in 10th. There we go. That's the order that you'll get. I'm hoping that's right. There we go. I think that's correct. So, so while the guys are just having a little bit of a quick practice, we are going to be starting the first race of the evening. Because we've got one driver coming in a bit late, I will still be keeping the 2 positions to remove. So this time now, 9th and 10th will be removed. 9th and 10th. 10th will be out in this race. Sorry, it's multitasking, which I cannot do at all, so bear with me a sec. So, good luck all. Yeah, have a good race. Good luck. Wherever it is, good luck. Clean racing. Clean. Good luck all. We'll be out in this race, so good luck all. Let's have a cracker to start off with. I'm hoping I'll get this right. So, good luck all. 3, 2, 1. Let's start the race properly now. So, I'm hoping I've got this right. I'm hoping I've got the standings right. So, this is the proper race now for race 1 of 3 tonight. So, here we go. So Baldwin will start off in first place. You got Brian in second, Rusty in second, Andy in fourth, Marshall in fifth, John Leo sixth, Sarge in seventh, Blackie in eighth, and then you got Hoppers in ninth, and Spud, who joined in late, will start in 10th place. So good luck all. Let's have a cracker in 3, 2, 1. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. And Rusty's had a great start. Look at him. He's just bonsai moments into first. Brilliant stuff. Brian McKenny's had a shocker. He's had a massive shocker. Oh my days. Come on. Come on. You've got a couple of two-in-a-bed moments. Oh, Andy's struggling at the back. Well, the two Andys are really struggling. And I think Hoppus is just going something into the grass. No. Hoppus. No. No, so Hoppus will drop down to 10th. This is the GP mode, the GP version, not the Indy version, just a reminder. So Sarge is under a lot of pressure, putting a lot of pressure on Blackie for 4th. You got Brian McKenna's to Spud. Brian McKenna's to Spud having a two-in-a-bed moment. We got another two-in-a-bed moment now. Oh, come on! Brilliant stuff, absolutely brilliant racing. Rusty holding on, Bolden's in 2nd, Marshall in 3rd. Sarge is under, trying to do everything he can, but Andy, Andy White is in 8th. John Leo drops down to 9th. Hoppus is in 10th. Hoppus is in 10th, but he can't catch up to the others. This is where the bounce back ability is kicking in. Remember, this is 7 laps. The DRS, I did say to them, the DRS is active at any time if they want to use it. I'm not disputing anything like that at all. If it's in use, use it. If you don't want to use it, then that's your call. Sarge is going to try and make the move into 4th, but Spud is under a lot of pressure from Andy in 6th. And now drops down to 7th now, Spud. Oh, who's that? Someone went onto the grass a little bit. And look at this, close. Racing all, Spud. Oh, contact. There's been contact. But there's so much drivers, unbelievable, from 4th to 10th. And Hoppers trying to make the move on the inside at John Leo, but could not do anything about it. But Brian McKenny will hold on. Faith, but John Leo, oh, trying to go side by side with Spud. Oh, he's got the grass. He's gone in the grass and loses out massively. So Spud is loose out and John Leo's also loose out. What's happened to them two? So John Leo needs to try and catch up to these guys. Hoppers is in 8th. 7th is Brian McKenny. Brian McKenny will try and catch up to these guys. What a manic start for this race. Blackie trying to close the gap on to Sarge. Baldry's dropped down to 3rd, so something must have happened to him. So he must have made a massive mistake, which brought Brucey, who's trying to aim for a hat-trick this season. He's trying to aim for a hat-trick on the events. Oh, Marshall's going for the early pit stop. He's going for the early pit stop, and everyone's going for it now. There's majority of the drivers are going for the pits. So, you got Rusty, you got Baldwin. Oh, Brian and Andy! Two-in-a-bed moments. Oh, my days. Oh, my God, Andy. Andy's lost the back end. There was contact between Brian and Andy. Brian and Andy's having a bit of a moments there. So, John Leo and Spud are in 5th and 6th. They need to get a good run off now. They need to catch up to the others, which I think Spud... It looks like Hoppers is still gone out. Oh, Hoppers has had the fuel already. Marshall is in 8th. And he's gone ahead of Sarge and Blackie as well. So Hoppers has done a good start, but I'm hoping that's not going to cause any havoc. Oh, he's under fuel. I'm hoping that's not going to compromise too much, but he has got enough to try and last him. But Hoppers and Marshall try and go side by side, two-in-a-bed moment. They can't. Oh, come on! Come on! Brilliant! Brilliant move! Absolutely brilliant move there from Brucey's. Price is absolutely right! Oh, fantastic stuff from Brucey. So Spud holding on for D'Lo, trying to put the pressure on John Leo. Can't do anything about it at the minute. Rusty and Baldwin are in the pits. Andy and Brian are also in the pits now. John Leo and Spud, they are both going to the pits. Oh my days, they nearly lost it completely. So here we go, oh my God, what's going on here? Blackie trying to put the pressure on. Sarge is also in from 9th to 3rd. So 9th to 3rd. Hoppers out of nowhere is trying to do the under fuel. And that's a great drift from Hoppers. Brilliant stuff. Rusty's going to put the pressure on Marshall for first place, but fair play to these drivers. Fantastic stuff. Sarge will be under a lot of pressure from Brian McKenny if he can try and keep that composure. But if Hoppers has not pitted, well, he probably has pitted, but I'm sure he has pitted. He must have done an under fuel. He's got to have been, because I'm sure everyone else has pitted. I'm not sure what happened to Baldwin. Baldwin's gone right at the back of the grid, which has now put Andy and John Leo also in play. So John Leo trying to put the pressure on. I'm hoping that's not going to compromise too much with his fuel gauge. So Andy's trying to put the pressure on. Baldwin in 8th, and there's a battle. Oh, Hoppers is off! Hoppers is off track! Oh, Hoppers needs to get back on track. He needs to not make a mistake. Hoppers is trying to... Oh! Oh no! Hoppers had a great moment from 3rd all the way down to 9th. And he's in the danger zone now with John Leo. They are both in the danger zone. They're on lap 4. They're on lap 4-7. This is going to be mad. Look at this. Baldwin's going to make the move against the Spud. And what a move from Baldwin. What a move from Baldwin. Fantastic stuff. And he has got a lot of fuel compared to Spud. Andy also putting the pressure. This is why we love about the bounce back abilities, because you can't afford it. Blackie trying to make the move on the inside of Brian. Oh, brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant drive. But that's not going to compromise too much. It's going to keep the grass. Oh my god, we've got a 3 to bed. We've got the 3 to bed for the first time this season. Brilliant. Ah, fantastic stuff. Oh no, Spud's off. Spud's off track. Oh no. Spud is off track. He's going to have to catch up. He's got enough time to catch up if he can keep it going. John Leo's going to 7th place. Blackie and Hoppers are having a switcheroo moments. If Spud can catch up, he's got a chance. Where's Spud? Spud, come on! You can do it, Spud. You can do it. You can catch up. John Leo's made a mistake. Blackie's made a mistake. And Hoppers has gone off track and made a mistake as well. So these guys have got to push it now. They've got to really have got to push it now. So Andy in 5th, Brian in 6th, Hoppers is in 7th, John Leo's in 8th, in the safe zone at the minute. Blackie is in 9th and in the danger zone. So Spud is also in the danger zone, but he's in 10th. But he's got enough time. He's got 2 laps to go. He's got 2 laps to go. He's got a chance actually. He's got a chance because one mistake from any of the others, it could all go wrong. It could all go wrong. So you got to produce the goods at this stage. But look at Baldwin. Baldwin in 3rd, Sarge in 4th. You got Andy in 5th. You got Brian McGann in 6th. Hoppers is in 7th. John Leo's in 8th. You got Blackie who's in 9th. So Spud's just coming up to the down the hill section. Oh my God, John Leo and Hoppers. John Leo and Hoppers are having a great battle. 2 to bed. We've got another 2 to bed with 5th and 6th. Oh, come on! Come on! Oh no, Hoppers is off! Hoppers is off! Hoppers is off track! That is not good news! Oh no, Hoppers is... Oh no! John Leo is holding on for dear life in 8th. Blackie is in 7th. Oh, Sarge! What's happened to Sarge? Sarge has made a massive mistake. And now it's brought everyone else in play. And oh my God, this is mad. This is absolutely mad. You got the battle between the top 2, really at it. So they're doing their final lap. They're doing their final lap. Hoppers has dropped down to 10th. Oh, he's got no fuel. That's why I was worried that he was going to under fuel. So Hoppers, unfortunately for him, he will be out. He will be out. But look at this. Look at this. John Leo's got no fuel left. John Leo, I'm trying to look if there's anyone else who's got no fuel. I think John Leo's going to struggle. I think Spud's got... Oh no. Spud and John Leo, they're both on the limiter. Actually, Hoppers has got a chance to get into 8th. And could have a chance to knock out Spud and John Leo at the same time. But that all depends if Hoppers produces one of the bestest ever laps he has ever done at ESR. And it's a massive risk. Massive risk. John Leo will be absolutely sweating. He'll be absolutely sweating because he's on the limiter. Spud is on the limiter now. He is on the limiter now. He will not go through. Spud will not go through. John Leo needs to save this. John Leo needs to save this. Big up Brian McKenney. That slipstream is going to help. That slipstream is going to help. Well done to Rusty. He has won the first race of 3. Well done to him. Fantastic stuff. But where's John Leo? John Leo is at the finishing line. He is at the finishing line. Where's Hoppers? Oh, Hoppers. No. Hoppers is out. So Spud is out. Hoppers is out. John Leo manages to survive another race. Unbelievable racing. Spud will be kicking himself. Spud will be kicking himself. And Spud is going to get overtaken. Oh no, Hoppers has just got ahead in 9th. And Spud will drop down to 10th. And Spud did get the fastest lap of the race actually at 124.488. Really, really unlucky for Sir Spud. So well done to Chris, aka Rusty, for that fantastic lap. Fantastic race itself. So, just a reminder to the guys, I'm sorry to Spud and to there, you are both out. You can watch if you want to, guys, if you are watching the stream. You can watch. If they want to watch the race, they can do. If they don't want to watch the stream on here, they can do. It was action packed. It was absolutely action packed. I will have to change the edit the event. So I'm going to go back to that Miyabi track because that's going to be the quickest track for them guys, and we will kick off in about 2 minutes time anyway. Reverse grid set on previous results, and here we go. The guys can watch, so I was going to say Hoppers and Spud, if they want to watch, they can do. I think the others should. Good luck to everyone. Yeah, absolutely. Spud says I think the others should have as well. I got pushed back 3 times. So this was non-contact race. Don't forget, Spud, don't forget, if you are watching back, don't forget, Brands Hatch is a narrow track. It's a narrow track. If you're going to make the move, try and make the move at like the straights. That's the best way to do it without, at certain points of the track. There's nothing we could do about that, unfortunately, but we did try. We'll try our best as well. So, Blackie will just do the lap. We'll just do the race results quickly. So here we go. Here are your classification for the race tonight. For the first race of the evening, we will be doing the second race in a minute. So Rusty, 1 on 2, and finished off in first. Marshall in second. Boulder in third. Andy in fourth. Blackie in fifth. Sarge is in sixth. Brian McKinney is 7th. John Leo is in 8th. Hoppers and Spud, they're both out of the Eliminator, but there were some contacts. There was quite a few contacts that were happening. But remember, I did say the Brands Hatch Grand Prix is a narrow track. It is an absolute narrow track. So I can't really say too much. But I'm not blaming anything or anything like that. I'm not even going to do that at all, because this is the last event. That's all I'm going to say. So here we go, guys. We're going to start in 1 minute. I know I'm a bit harsh. So too much mistakes on my half. Okay. So we're going to go straight into the Miyabi track. So the guys have got to be at their very best. Remember, just a reminder with the reverse grid, so John Leo will start off in first, then Brian McKenny in second, Sarge in third, Blackie in fourth, Andy in fifth, Idle in sixth, Marshall in seventh, and Rusty in eighth. And just a reminder, seventh and eighth will be out in this race. Well, up to... Oh, I don't know. Like I said, I have to check the settings, but I think it should be there anyway, Spud. It should be there anyway. Let's have a good race. Let's have a clean race, and good luck to all. We're going to kick off now. We're not going to stop. We're not going to mess about, which is because people got other stuff going on. So we're going to start the race now. So good luck all. 3, 2, 1 for round 2. Remember, 7th and 8th will be eliminated. 7th and 8th will be eliminated. But this is going to be a quick track. This is going to be a quick track to... so good luck to all. This is going to be a classic. So here we go, guys. John Leo will start off. Brian McKenny in second place. You got Sarge in third, Blackie in fourth, Andy in fifth, Boulder in sixth, Marshall seventh, and Rusty in eighth. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Buckety, let's go racing, boys. We'll have to wait and see how everything goes in this iconic track. So here we go, Baldwin, hold on. But it looks like Brian McKenny's had a great start. He's had a fantastic start. Baldwin drops down to second. But Mad Seeds, absolutely mad to be fair. Andy drops down to 6. It looks like Rusty and Marshall are really struggling to try and get through the pack. But remember, this track is iconic to all the drivers because they should know what happened before in the very first event. Oh, Rusty and Marshall are contacts between the two drivers. Sarge has dropped down to 8th, Andy in 7th. No, Marshall drops down to 7th, Andy in 6th. So Mad Seeds, John Leo's dropped down, well, holding on for second, Baldwin in third. Brian McKenny's just pulling away like no man's business. So wait and see how everything goes now. It looks like Rusty in 5th, trying to put under a lot of pressure from Bolt. Oh, quite a few drivers have gone off track. So Mad Seeds, look at this. They're all close, bunched up together. Brian McKenny's not messing about. But look at this, John Leo. If he can hold these guys up, this will be a fantastic. What happened to Sarge? Sarge is pitted early. He's not going to do what he did last time, where you're going to go all the way to the end. Oh, Andy and Baldwin's dropped down to 6. What happened to him? He had a great momentum in 3rd, and now he's dropped himself all the way down to 7th. But remember, the fuel is not going to be easy. The fuel is not going to be easy for these guys as well. So they've got to be careful not to make any silly mistakes. It looks like Blackie's gone off track. Oh no! Contact! Contact between, looks like between Andy and Marshall, I think. So Andy will drop himself down to 7th. So that's not good news for Andy. Andy lost. Well, we'll have to look at that later if someone does the replays of it. But that is not good news for Andy. So he's in the danger zone at the minute. Same as Sarge, he's in the danger zone. But Andy's going into the pit, so I don't blame him at all. Sarge is going to try to do what he did before, and he's going to go all the way to the end. 2 tenths worth of penalty for Blackie. He needs to get rid of it before the start finishing on straight, which he has done by the sounds of it anyway. So he looks like he will try and go and push on. So Baldwin will... To be fair, if he did cut the last corner, it's very hard to stop at that point, but he will have to get rid of it before the start finishing line straight anyway. So here we go. Can Baldwin hold on in 4th? It looks like Sarge is under a lot of pressure in 5th. So we have to wait and see how everything goes now. So yeah, so just wait and see how everything is planned out now. Andy's just trying to catch up with these guys. He's already 11 seconds behind Sarge in 7th, but Sarge is also well, the guys should be coming out of the, well, should be going to the pits, but on the whole, but you have to wait and see how everything goes with that now. But majority of the drivers, they've all gone and gambled on the fuel itself. So I'm surprised everyone's picked. Oh, John Leo and Baldwin, and also Marshall. They are all on the danger zone. They are all on the danger zone with the fuel. This is what I love about the 7 laps itself. Here we go again. These guys have got to pit. These guys have got to pit. They've got no choice. So John Leo's got to... Oh, 3 to bed! We've got a 3 to bed moment! Oh my days! Baldwin's gone for the inside, and fair play to him. But they are really at the limiter. Look at this. This is going to be an absolute classic. Black is also in the limiter. Brian McKenny is about to finish off the lap out of nowhere. So where's John Leo? John Leo should have enough. Sarge should have enough as well. Andy. Oh, I think this is going to be close. Oh my God. Marshall, slow down. Where's the others? Brian McKenny's crossed the line. 1, 2. Rusty will finish off in 2nd place. Blackie 3rd. Sarge 4th. Baldwin 5th. Marshall, oh my God, Marshall, John Leo, Marshall, you are absolutely lucky. You are absolutely lucky. I tell you that now. You are absolutely lucky. I tell you what, Marshall was slowed down the last 2-3 corners. John Leo pitted, and he could see him, but did not do enough to get through. So Andy White and John Leo, they are both out on the Eliminator. But well done to Brian McKenny, who finishes off as a winner of the race at the Kyoto Driving Park Miyabi circuit. We will try and give you the standings, but just giving a recap for the guys. So John Leo and Andy, yep, you are both out. You both are out. So those two are both out of the Eliminator events, but they can watch if they want to, if they are too close. Yeah, I know why Brucey went to try and get to 6, because obviously because we're doing the last race. It is without doubt the Mad Seas. We're waiting for Kadaf. Oh. Okay, Baldwin. Well, if you can get Andy back in, was an accident. It's a bit too late now, mate. It's a bit too late because obviously I told Andy to go now, so we might have to leave it now because it's too late now. So John Leo is also out. Just a reminder. So just a reminder of the race results. Brian McKenny finished off in 1st, Rusty in 2nd, Blackie in 3rd, Sarge in 4th, Baldwin in 5th, Marshall in 6th, John Leo's in 7th, and Andy is in 8th. But John Leo and Andy are both out of the Eliminator. Sarge had the fastest of the race, 136.167. No, John Leo. Oh, okay. Are you sure? Baldwin? Are you sure about that? As long as you're okay with it, Baldwin, I'm not complaining. But we need to do it as soon as, because I'm changing the track now as we speak. So I'm just waiting for the Catalonia track. If that's what you want to do, Baldwin. I thought this was a shooter. It is. It's the last race of the evening, Brian McKenney. So absolute class. So yeah. So I only got 50. Yeah, and that's why I want to start it, mate. That's why I want to. Yeah, it's cool. No worries, Baldwin. Proper gunfight there. So, John Leo, if you are watching, you can come back in. If Baldwin is confirmed, go. Yeah. I'm waiting for Baldwin. I'm waiting for John Leo to get himself back in. But John Leo will probably start at the back of the grid, or start the first actually. Well, I'm trying. Making sure that John Leo starts in a minute. To see what he says before we start. I'm hoping that this will finish by the time we finish in 9 o'clock. But this will be the final race of the final Eliminator event. Just waiting for John Leo to finish messaging, and then we'll see. So. We'll wait for deciding what's going to happen. Yeah, Blackie. Sorry, I'm about to start in about 1 minute. Just waiting for John Leo to join. Just waiting for him to join in before we start. Okay, so here we go, guys. Wish everyone all the very best of luck. Like I said, whoever wins this, fantastic stuff. Good luck to all, and yeah, have a good race. Let's have a cream race, and good luck all. This is the final time of asking of the Eliminator series. Thank you so much to everyone, for everyone that's participated and contributed. ESR will be part of me, part of everyone else. Hopefully this will be a break, but we will have a fantastic race at the Catalonia track. It'll be a strange one to end it off, but here we go. Let's have a classic. So good luck to all. 3, 2, 1. Let's have a cracker. But yeah, thank you to Sarge and thank you to Nick and Kim for everything they have done. Thank you to Baldwin and Andy for their admin work as well. I'll be doing the ESR video tomorrow. Oh, okay, no worries, Sarge. No worries. Here we go, guys, for the final time of asking. For the final time of the ESR. So John Leo will start off in first, Marshall in second. You got Sarge in third. You got Blackie in fourth. You got Rusty in fifth. Brian McKenney in sixth. Here we go, guys. Can Marshall produce the hat trick of Eliminators, or will there be a new winner? 3, 2, 1. Boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Here we go for the final time asking. No elimination as we speak. And now Marshall goes up into the lead. Oh my god, here we go. Sarge is going to go side, and Sarge is going into the lead! He's going into the lead itself. But remember, I have not tested this track with the fuel gauge or the tyre wear. So this is going to be really interesting at this track. Really interesting. And this is the one of the two tracks that Hoppers has decided to do. So Rusty try and keep on the inside line to Blackie, but can't do anything about it. But Marshall drops down to 4th, Blackie in 3rd. But at the moment, Sarge is in first. Blackie trying to make the move on the inside line. Cannot do anything about it. But Marshall can't try and do anything about it. Looks like John Leo's got himself a penalty. He needs to get rid of it before the start finishing line straight. And now Sarge is trying to hold on for dear life. Bruce is in 4th, but do not write him off just yet. Do not write him off. Like I said, it's just the early pace setters. The early pace setters. Oh, Sarge has got a penalty. Sarge has got himself a penalty. He needs to get rid of it. He will drop down like a domino effect. And to be fair though, I have got dominoes. Oh, yes. Dominoes food. Blackie is in 3rd now. Marshall in 2nd. Rusty is in 1st. So this is going to be interesting. Can Rusty be the one to stop the hat trick of Brucey? That's the big question of it all, because at the moment he is the one who can challenge Brucey. But remember, this is like kind of like the endurance. Blackie and Sarge, they're both pushing each other into the pits. And John Leo's also going to the pits. So they know what to expect. They're going to go all the way to the end with a high fuel. I will not be surprised. At all. So at the moment, Rusty's in 1st. Marshall, Brucey's in 2nd. You got Brian McKenny in 3rd place. So at the moment, the 2 PlayStation liveries are battling out. PlayStation 4 versus PlayStation 3 versus N64 in 3rd. What a way to do it. What a way to try and do it. So here we go. Can Rusty now put the pressure on? Can Marshall put the pressure on Rusty in 1st place? He cannot do anything about it. Oh, Rusty trying to hold on, but like I said, I think they're going to. I don't know if they're going to try and do one more lap and then go for it, and then go into the pits. The drivers, the top, 4th and 5th have both come out, and they will be battling out. We'll go and watch them now. So 4th and 5th. They are really up for it now. They really try and got the end. They've got all the way to the end with the high fuel. And Sarge's made a massive mistake, which is not good for him as well. And look at the top 3 now. They're all getting close to each other. So Marshall 1.3. The gap between himself and Rusty. Rusty needs to do something. He needs to do something. Under pressure moments. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to the Eldar Sim Racing YouTube channel for all the live racing itself. We are aiming for at least a few likes tonight, guys. It will be a massive help to myself and to the stream itself. Rusty and Marshall, they are both going to the pits. Will Brian McKenny follow, or will he go? He's going all the way again. He's doing another lap. That is brave. That is really brave from Brian McKenny. That is brave, as you can tell. So 1 minute 50 is the way forward. So yeah, it should be enough time for the racing itself. So here we go. Can Blackie try and put the pressure on and try and pull away from Sarge? They're pulling away like no man's business, but the fuel gauge for those guys at the back of the grid, they'll be the ones to watch. Boulder says, cheers all, it's been a pleasure. Thank you to Nick, Kim and Andy when ESR is back. Please let me know. Much love. See you all soon. No worries, Baldwin. No worries, Baldwin. Absolute legend you are. Absolute legend. And of course, Malcolm. Thank you. Thanks, mate. Thanks. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah. Just waiting to see what's going to happen so far. Brian McKenny. I'm hoping that's not going to compromise too much as well. Like I said, it's the first time we've tried this track with these cars, so be interested to see what time where it's going to happen. Marshall and Rusty, they are both catching up to John Leo. John Leo, who pitted earlier on, and now these guys are pushing on to put the pressure on for 4th. Baldwin has left the session. So John Leo trying to defend in 4th. John Leo's trying to defend in 4th. Who will win the Eliminator for the final time of asking on ESR? Rusty's 2.2. Rusty's got 2.2 seconds. So he needs to get rid of that before the start finishing line straight. Otherwise, there will be a penalty. He needs to get rid of it. He really needs to get rid of it. I can watch back. Don't worry, I can watch it back. He knows I'm watching it back as well. So he finished off Marshall. Oh, Marshall trying to make the move on the inside of John Leo, and he has made the move. Fantastic stuff. So Sarge is going into the pits again. Sarge is going to the pits again. I'm very surprised. And Brian McKenna is also going to the pits. I'm hoping that's not going to compromise too much. But Brian McKenna is going himself out. Brian McKenna is going himself out. He's already done 71% of that lap of that fuel gauge. So I'm hoping that's not going to compromise too much. So, John Leo's lost out to Rusty. John Leo's lost out to Rusty in 3rd place. But look at those guys. Those guys have got 4 more laps remaining. Marshall and Rusty, who pitted a little bit later. Brian McKenna also pitted later. And he's catching up to these guys. This is why the bounce back ability is kicking in already. Sarge, I'm very surprised with Sarge pitting early. But again, I think I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to be the silent assassin to try and get a good advantage while these guys might struggle near the end of the race. And he's trying to play his cards right. Hello, Charlotte. How you doing? It says Go Brian from Charlotte and Aurel. So let's see if Brian can try and do well. At the moment, he's in 5th. At the moment, Charlotte. He's in 5th place. Needs to try and do something. He's already in the last race of the... Oh, he's got it into 4th. And he has just made the move done. John Leo made a massive mistake. I don't know if he got caught by one of the drivers. We'll have to look that up a bit. But here we go. Karen Rusty now put the pressure on. So Marshall and Blackie is already trying to save that fuel. Marshall's also trying to save fuel. Same with Rusty as well. Look at this. Top 5 are all close to each other. Oh, what's happened? Has someone made a mistake? No, Marshall's got himself into 1st. Bruce, he's got himself into 1st. Rusty's going to go on the inside line. He can't afford to lose out to Bruce. Otherwise, he's going to lose out massively. So here we go, So here we go now. Rusty trying to make the move on the inside line, but it looks like Blackie has got trying to defend. But Rusty's going to go on the inside line. Oh, so that's Brian McKenna gone off. He has. He's gone off track. Charlotte says, I am fine. How are you? I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well, Charlotte. I'm glad you're okay and well. Brian McKenna made a massive mistake. I don't know if he got caught by some of the drivers, but Sarge is trying to get the fastest lap of the race now and try and catch up to these guys. But John Leo's got the fastest lap of the race with 146.088 as things stand. But remember, if Sarge does this, if Sarge pulls off the unthinkable, that will be an immense, and I'll say that again, an immense job. But at the moment, oh, John Leo's gone for the inside. Same with Brian McKenna. Brian McKenna's trying to go on the inside line as well, but Blackie lost out two positions. He has lost out 2 positions. But look at this. Rusty's got ahead of Bruce. Rusty's got ahead of Bruce, but Bruce has lost a bit of tyre wear. He has also lost a bit of tyre wear. So that's not good news. That is not good news at this stage. So the top 2 are trying to pull away, while John Leo, Brian McKenna and Blackie are also trying to do everything they can. Charlotte is saying, come on! Brian's saying, come on! Oh, he tried to make the move and he lost out. He tried to go the inside and he lost out. Gambling on that on the livery? No. On the make. And John Leo's gone wide. Which is now brought Brian McKenna into play. Oh, just about holding on. 12 seconds the gap between John Leo and Sarge. Oh, I'm wondering. Well, Sarge has got enough to do the 2 laps anyway. I'm more worried about... Well, I say more worried. I think the guys have got enough fuel to last for the last 2 laps itself. Come on, let's get it. That's what Charlotte is saying. Brian, if you are watching it back, Charlotte's there to support you, to try and challenge Blackie for 3rd. You got 1 more lap after this to try and challenge the top 2. But at the moment, Rusty... Oh, Brucey! Sorry, Brian trying to make the move. But Blackie is not messing about. He really is not messing about at all. And John Leo drops down to 5th. You can see Sarge is at the back. Sarge is catching up. But I think it may be a bit too much. It might be too much. I don't know. Marshall, Brucey, will be fuming. Because Rusty could stop the rot. Could stop the hat-trick. So they're on the final lap. They're on the final lap of this final ever Eliminator on the ESR. Brian McKenney needs to catch up to these guys if he wants to win this race. If he wants to win the Eliminator. 3rd, 1st, let's go. He's trying everything he can. But he's under a lot of pressure. But look at Sarge. Sarge pitted for the 2nd time asking. He could. He's got enough time to challenge. Because the others are all... Oh my god. Look at Sarge. Sarge is really up for it. They're on the 1st sector. If Sarge can get past John Leo and Blackie on the next few corners, he's got a chance. A slight chance. But Rusty's holding on. Rusty's trying to hold on. They're coming up the hill section. I think Brucey is already given up. He's lost fuel. Someone's gone off track. Someone's just gone off track. But Sarge is in 4th. Sarge is in 4th place. He could challenge. Oh my god. We could have a photo finish. If Sarge can get past Brian McKenney in the next lap. Unless Blackie does not make the move. And I think there was contact between Sarge and Blackie. Rusty's trying to hold on. Brucey will be fuming. He lost the hat-trick. Rusty is trying everything he can to not make a mistake. He's about to cross over the line. And he will be the winner of the Eliminator for the computer console wars themed event. Well done to him. Unbelievable scenes. Fantastic stuff. Brian McKenney, Brucey, unlucky for him. He would have had the hat-trick had Rusty was not there. But Brian McKenney will finish off in 3rd. Blackie in 4th. Sarge, a good try from him actually. A really good try from him. He got up to 4th and then I think he lost it completely. Will finish off in 5th. And John Lee will finish off in 6th. But well done to Rusty. He has won the Eliminator for the final time of asking on ESR. Well done to him. Fantastic stuff. Oh my days, fantastic stuff! I told you we'd get all 3 races done within by the time we finish at 9 o'clock, and we have done. What a race! What a drive! What an unbelievable event! Yes, there was some questionable debates of driving itself, but with this car. Yeah, no worries, Blackie. Thank you so much for joining, mate. Fantastic stuff. So, but yeah, fantastic racing, and a massive thank you all. Rusty says thank you all, and thank you ESR. Absolutely. So, Rusty, you are the winner of the Eliminator event, Stopping the Rot. Bruce says Sarge and myself. Cheers guys, it's been a blast. Sarge says thank you to everyone for tonight and everything ESR. Absolutely. Brian says some nice races tonight, chaps. Absolutely. I just want to say the last few words again for the final time of asking, because this will be the final time we'll be doing the streaming on ESR until they come back, whenever they are coming back. Since 2020, it's been going on from strength to strength. and the group has been absolutely fantastic. I personally like to thank Nick Sargent and Kim Sargent for all their hard work and for everything they have done. They have been absolutely magnificent and fantastic, and I'm sure if they check this out again that they'll cry their eyes out after. They will do. Thank you to Baldwin, aka Idolful Gaming, and also to Andy Hoppers for a fantastic help with the admin side of things when we were there all the time. It's just a shame how it all ended, really. The decline of sign-ups, the decline of everything like that. It's just not good, and I will be honest, I really do hope ESR will come back, because there's some great racers, there's some great people doing some great racing. Yeah, so I hope Nick and Kim decide to return back one day. I really do. But thank you to everyone that's participating in all the races, not just the Eliminator, but the BTCC, the TCC, if I remembered it right, back in the days when we did the first lot on the Friday nights as well. And there's like the endurance racing and all the others that everyone's participated and contributed as well. I myself, Malk, have been doing everything we can with the commentary. As you can see, everyone's all enjoying. Let's just have a look at the spectate mode. Rusty and Brian McKerney, there you go. The two drivers are all spinning, celebrating ESR, because they've yeah, fantastic stuff as well. No one. Cheers for that, guys. Thank you for that. Yeah, they're trying to get onto the gravel and not to do it too much with that. Cheers for that, guys. Thank you for that. There you go, guys. I was your host with the most for the final time asking, Malk, and I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend, week, month, year, whatever you do. When ESR ever returns, I will be back guaranteed as well. Cheers for that, guys. Take care of yourselves. Oh, forgot to say actually. So long. Forgot to say. Final time asking. Rusty, you are the Eliminator champion, stopping the rot of the hat-trick of Brucey. So Rusty, Chris, well done to him, he finished off in first. Brucey will finish off in second. Brian McKenney will finish off in third. Blackie in fourth. Sarge in fifth. And John Lear will finish off in sixth. With Sarge, again, fastest up the race, 141.950. So there you go, guys. I think my job is done as a streamer of ESR. I'll bid you all a very good night, and take it easy, guys, and stay safe on the 26th of August 2022. Ta-ra a bit. Bye-bye.